Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I've got a special back-to-school recipe for you. We're making a couscous and olive salad. I'm calling it a back-to-school recipe because whether you're going back to school or your kids are going back to school, this time of year starts to get a lot more hectic. So this is a salad that you can make on the weekend and then store it in the fridge and take it for lunch all week long, and it's fresh and light and you're gonna love it. And it ties in with a new project I'm excited to announce in just a few minutes. Got my couscous here. This is what's called instant couscous. It's different from the Israeli couscous, which is much larger. And I'm using a whole wheat couscous. To me, I don't find hardly any texture difference between whole wheat and white wheat couscous. So you might as well use whole wheat and get some extra fibers. And I'm gonna add some coriander to this, some ground coriander seed, and some minced garlic. Toss that around. And then you just have to add boiling water to that. For this one, I'm gonna use some boiling vegetable stock to add a little more flavor. Who doesn't love flavor? Then we're just gonna put a plate on it to act as a lid to keep that heat in there and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. You could use chicken stock also. So I'm gonna set that aside. Just stay over there, little couscous, and start prepping some vegetables. So I've kept this vegetarian. So we're gonna add some mixed sweet peppers, some green onions, and some olives, and some dog if he doesn't get the hell out of the kitchen. Or you can stay there, that's good. Okay, good buddy. And then we'll just do a simple lemon and olive oil dressing. So we'll start by slicing up some green onions. And if you wanted to add some more protein, you could add some cooked chickpeas or some feta cheese or some goat cheese. It'd be really super good. And this would also be a good base to serve like underneath some grilled chicken or something like that for a quick dinner. And then a couple of peppers here. Oh, you know who likes bell peppers? This guy. Aww. So I've got a yellow, I don't know, it wasn't labeled, but it's a sweet pepper. It was labeled that. I just want to dice it up. You could use red, yellow, green bell peppers are a little bit harsh for this salad though. So you want something that's a little sweeter than a green bell pepper. Oh, so the tie-in, yeah. So y'all might remember the Cooking with Kids series that I did last year for the You Live website. So I did another one that's coming out and it's all about lunches. It's called Lunch Lady. So it's 12 episodes and it's all like sandwiches and salads like this that you can make ahead of time and then keep in the fridge to eat all week long. There's a really good like microwavable, freezable burrito thing so you can make your own patio burritos but be healthier about it. And there's a couple of fun ideas for kid lunches too. It's mostly for like busy parents who need, you know, some quick ideas for their own lunch to take to work. And save some cash, Holmes. Gorgeous. For the olives, I just got some mixed olives here, some green olives, some black olives. I get these in a large container at Costco, but they have pits, which is really the pits. So I'm gonna remove those. Just line up a few on your board, and this also works for cherries if you manage to not cut yourself. Lay the flat side of your knife down like that on top of them, and then put all your weight. Good thing I weigh so much. And there we go. So then they get a little bit mashed, but you can just pop the pits right out like that and get rid of those. Okay, so once you've got all your olives pitted, I'm just gonna give them a coarse chop. I like to leave them in kind of big chunks. All right, now let's get our couscous back here and I'll show you what that looks like once it's been all fluffed up and reconstituted. So you can see it pretty much doubled in volume. And then you just use a fork to kind of fluff it around. And the reason I put the garlic in there first, obviously, was to cook it a little bit so it's not quite such a sharp bite. This looks great. So I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons of olive oil, which is pretty rad. I'm gonna add a little bit of the zest of this lemon. So I've washed the lemon, obviously, so I don't have a bunch of wax and stuff going in there. Just a smidge, like maybe a quarter teaspoon or something of zest. And then all the juice. A little bit of black pepper. And then all of our vegetables. And I'm gonna try to get all this olive juice that's on my cutting board also into the salad. Wish me luck. Well, that was a stupid plan, but you get the idea. Okay, try to save some olive juice if you like olives. And then we just toss this big colorful mess all around. So yummy. So if you want more recipes like this, be sure to check out Lunch Lady on YouLive. And this principal recipe and all my recipes are always available at hilahcooking.com. So you can print it out and make yourself a little lunch. This is so good, warm or cold or whatever. It's delicious. I hope you try this and look how beautiful. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to eat that? It's like a rainbow. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and tell your friends, and come visit me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest. I think that's all the things that I do on the internet. All of the things. Okay, bye.